Hello, friends. Good evening. Yes, I was to go live today and I tried, but I failed miserably because of internet problem. But I thought I'll make this video and I will let you know what I wanted to speak to you. I'm Dr. Judy Pinto, not a doctor by medical profession. I have done my PhD in Hindi. I have taught in the primary school for 15 years. Then I taught in the college, St. Aloysius College, for 25 years. And this whole experience as a teacher, as a mother in the house, and also a facilitator and resource person and a counselor have made my life journey very fruitful. So now I would like to share with you certain things. And when I had announced that I would go live on Facebook, some of you have given me some suggestions. And the topmost was speak about coronavirus and its how do you manage during this time. As if you know me, you know I am a good observer and I observed people during this time. I found there are three varieties. These three varieties can be, the first one is a person who knows about what is happening around, collects full knowledge, information about coronavirus and how we have to manage it, and then go about calmly, peacefully about it. The second variety I have seen, they also have proper information about it, but then they are a little paranoid. They worry too much about it. They read all the information again and again. They worry. They make others worry. And such type of people will not be able to cope up very nicely. Third variety of people are bindas people. You have seen on March 22nd, there was this lockdown that day. It was announced by our Prime Minister. Whole day people really took care. They were inside the house. In the evening, it was asked off to ring the bell and make some noise and all this. And some people, they thought coronavirus is gone and or something else maybe, they thought, I don't know. So they went out on the roads, making all the noise and sounds and as if celebration. So now I have to ask you, which category do you belong? If you ask me, I belong to the first category. What do we do, the first category people? Yeah, we take care. Me and my husband are there in this house. We are two of us only. So we take care. When we go out, when we come inside, we wash. If I don't wash, then my husband will look at me, stare at me. Like any household. If we bring something, we'll wash. Groceries and all we'll keep for 2-3 days without opening them, all these things. And we are seniors, elderly. So we are asked to keep more care also. So my routine, how I cope up with this, I wanted to tell you. If it was live, I would have asked you also to share your ideas. What do you do? Which category do you belong? But unfortunately, I couldn't do that today. Hope in the next episode, at least, my internet will not give me trouble. All right, about me. I get up around 6 o'clock. Then now I have started some sort of breathing exercises. Have you read Ikigai? That's a very good book, okay? I suggest you to read that book. It's a Japanese way of uh, living the life to the fullest, having a purpose in life, keeping yourself busy, not retiring. So, Ikigai, Ikigai. Please read that book. I am impressed by that book. And after reading the book, I got 6 varieties of breathing exercises in that, and I have started doing that. I have this one habit, like whenever I read something, I read a lot. When I read something, if I find that appealing to me, I start practicing. And if I find some meaning in that, I continue it. So I like those exercises. They are breathing exercises. Then I have my routine pranayama exercises I do in the morning. Maybe half an hour I spend for that. Then I prepare breakfast for both of us. Then we have breakfast. I'm speaking about the lockdown period, okay? So now after breakfast, by 7:15, 7:20 I finish. Then I attend Mass, 7:30. Archdiocese of Bombay, Cardinal Gracious. I attend his Mass, very, very meaningful Mass. This has happened because of lockdown only. Actually, good to have daily Mass. And then I continue with my household work, and some chores are there, washing and swabbing the house and doing all the cleaning. Then afternoon, I cook for the noon. We eat also very soon, 12, by 12:30 we eat. Then in between, I will read, and then afternoon, maybe little Facebook and WhatsApp and messages and all those things. And then I also have my routine these days of exercises. I, being a rheumatoid arthritic, my body is very stiff. And so I started having, after the lockdown only, I started searching for some exercises which I can really uh, do them at home, and very simple ones for my knees, for my neck, and for my elbows and my arms. These are the exercises I do. So my day goes by. Evening we also have very soon. Our dinner is very soon at maybe around 7, between 7 to 7:15, and then the day ends in between TV and such things. Now, you also may have found many interests, because we have to spend our time meaningfully. So, what we can do? What are the interests you can do? I have a friend who has started doing flowers, like, flowers, artificial flowers, and she can sell those flowers and for the marriages and weddings and any celebrations. They purchase those flowers. We can have gardening as our habit. I have reading habit. We can read. We can now see. I thought of doing my this type of videos. I'm not very good in these things, videos, and this is not my cup of tea. I really can speak public for many people, 500 to 1,000 or more than that, because that has been a routine in my life. Like now I'm missing that. That is why I thought I will speak in the form of videos. So we can have any type of such activities, and I hope and I'm sure you also may have found some very interesting activities. Maybe you are pursuing your hobbies. Sometimes when you were busy, you couldn't do those, and now there is time. More than that, we call it social distancing, right? I don't call it social distancing. I would like to say it is physical distancing. Physical, we have to stand some, some meters away. But social distancing, why? Need not have social distancing. We can become close in social areas. So nowadays, more phone calls, right? More video calls, more voice calls. We often speak to people. Earlier, maybe once in a week or once in 15 days, we used to call our own people, maybe sometimes. Now we call very often. So, friends, those who are seeing this video, watching this video, I want to give you some exercise today, some activity today. Just recall, okay? Any of your maybe acquaintances, your friends, or who have helped you in some way or the other, if you are not called them for maybe some months or some years, I request you today, take this activity and call that person. It may be one person, or if you remember two, three, four people also, call them and then share it. Share it. How did you feel? How did that person feel? So I think so. This activity may help. One of my students, Vaishali, was saying, "Ma'am, I'm missing your Hindi class." So this is for Vaishali. I'm fond of Kabir Das, and Kabir Das one doha I'm going to tell you. Those who can understand Hindi, कबीर दास ने कहा है, काल करे सो आज कर, आज करे सो अब, पल में प्रलय होगी, बहुरी करेगा कब. You understood what is the meaning? It's about time. Kabir Das says, what you want to do tomorrow, do it today. What you want to do today, you do it just now. Because we don't know what will happen. Pralay bhi aa sakta hai, storm can come, anything can happen. See, now the pandemic. We did not know. So now there is time. There is time to come closer socially. Though physically we have to keep distance, but we can come close socially. We can really help each other. We can pray for each other. My prayer life is improved. And we can really, really be sort of peaceful during this time. I would like to tell all of you, my dear friends, we have to be happy. We should be smiling. A smile always helps us to be peaceful, to be happy. And when people see us smile, they also feel like giving back that smile to us. So, dear friends, sorry for that live. After watching this video, please comment. Tomorrow, I will come again live. I will try again. And tomorrow I'll talk about what are the effects and how we can manage, maybe physically, maybe emotionally, or socially, or spiritually, how we can manage the time. So, stay safe, stay home. God bless us all.